So... What is this?
Here, finally. Yeah. I've not done much, I just looked at the bloodlust thing in the wall and that was it.
Well.
It says bloodlust, and there's a character in the game who's a vampire. Just saying. Just follow him, okay. The fuck? Gadunk. Okay. Huh?
Oh.
She's a homophobic? Wow. Get her out of here.
Just a second.
Okay. I'm scared.
What the heck?
Well...
I see.
I'm confused.
So,
Don't make me repeat myself.
Among Us. Did I like to plot twists in this trial? Okay.
Of course.
Yahoo!
Well done, genius. No, there's something down there. I checked earlier. Kinda see it every time you go pee, you know. It's just there.
Stop talking.
It's the Monokuma file!
Should have called it the pedophile.
See ya later!
No way! Why?
Oh no!
Alright, keep your hair on.
Help me! Hey! Such ignorance.
Fair enough.
Naturally. What?
Yes, honestly, yes.
Such ignorance. Damn you! Piece of shit!
Okay. Someone wanted that pussy.
Calm down. Because that's right.
What? Hey! Hey!
Okay.
Actually,
Fair enough.
so then. Hey, punishment is waiting for you.
Interesting. You son of a bitch!
So,
Oh, she just teleported, it's fine.
Is that okay?
Okay, who am I supposed to follow? Okay. Follow this guy. You miss Alexander. Well, why didn't you invite him back?
Naturally. What? Stop talking.
Thanks.
Let's go.
It's a bit sus that he wants us on his team, but okay. I wish I could invite him to my team. I'll ask for his Discord. You do that. Right, let's go right to left. Vampire dude. She was a girl and then she died and became a guy. Use it all the time, mate. It was opened up like yesterday. Calm your tits.
Well,
Ow. Also, I might play this next Wednesday because I'm off work on Wednesday. So you might get an extra stream next week depending how I feel.
perhaps. However,
Alright. I said maybe. No, maybe. Okay, I've talked to everyone.
Very strange. What?
Is that what killed her? It's got the purple stuff on it. I mean, that's not a blood stain. It's not red, but yeah.
That's right. What?
I don't know. Maybe they won't.
Let's go.
Blood here is pink for censorship purposes. I don't know about you, but I've played plenty of games if I'd read blood. And also, this style of the game, nah.
Did you call for me?
No.
That's right.
You need some? Yep. Unbelievable.
A Swiss cheese slaughter. Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, I thought this was common knowledge. Okay, so they're saying it's only girls can go into the girls' locker room, which makes me think it's 99% gonna be a guy.
So, in other words, such ignorance.
I am simple, yes. Well, doesn't that mean the exact same thing?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you?
Get your poops together.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Stupid.
That's fine.
I don't like this guy. Can he die next? He's bullying me. Normal. And another one, I guess. Okay. No one likes that guy at first, or even to the end. Yeah. Bread isn't that thing. I'm like, oh, what's this? Why is it at an angle? But someone else is dead, right? Alright, I guess the newest person that died isn't there yet. I'm smart. Mayonnaise. Ah, right, so they borrowed the dead mayonnaise girl's book to get in.
What? Very strange.
What, turn on? Okay.
I see.
I miss his beard.
Damn it! Now I'm really angry!
Okay.
That's impossible! I can't hear you!
What?
What?
Okay.
That's fine.
Maybe it's got erectile dysfunction. 11037 is the best meme that came from him. His beard was the only good thing, yeah. Who the f- Okay.
Don't make me repeat myself. What?
I mean, this game's full of psychos, so really it could be anyone at this point. Okay. Do I leave now?
Don't make me repeat myself.
What did he say at the end again? Okay. The killer doesn't want to know if it's turned near the end of the trial. Okay. Do I leave? He said he's going to show me something, but he hasn't showed me anything, so I'm guessing I just leave. Like there is? What? Where? No, I've checked all of them. I've checked everything, and it's like, there's more to check. Do I go back into here again? Do I go back on here again? There's still more waiting to be. What? I've looked at everything. So look at the guns again. I'm so confused. Right, and do I look at the TV again then? No. Right, I pressed that on the side, right, and those two flash. In the middle, those four flash, which I've just checked. And on this side, it's just that, which again, I've already checked. So... What? What? I've checked everything. Right? Help, I'm confused. Do I need to just talk to him without clicking on the genocide jack
Don't
thing?
make me repeat myself.
Alright, okay, I guess so.
It's all clear now.
Hey, big tits.
I don't have time to play with you.
'Cause, I mean... Please! 'Cause, I mean... Well...
Very strange. Don't make me repeat my...
Yeah!
Let's go.
Okay.
So,
That's fine.
I'm her friend, she'll talk to me, I've gave her gifts.
What? Oh, nothing. It's...
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay, so she's got like multiple personality disorder or something. She's definitely not the killer, that would be too obvious.
But...
Yeah, me. Fine. Who do you think the killer might be? I don't know.
That's fine.
I was gonna say maybe this guy because he wants me to work with him, but then you said until the end, so he's gonna be here till the end, so it's not gonna be him. Her Toko in the room, that's too obvious to be her.
What do you want?
It's Byakuya. What?
Sus.
Stop talking. Let's go.
Gives you a mix of sat and sus. Yeah, I can see that. I jokingly said when you joined it said bloodlust, so it must be the vampire dude. Other than that, I've got no fucking idea who it could be. Apart from jokingly, vampire dude. Or no, because you said this guy's into the end. I was going to say him or him, but then like, I don't know. Anyway, I know it's a guy because the whole locker room thing. It's obviously a guy.
Don't make me repeat my...
Why is bloodlust connected to vampire? Because vampires like blood. They drink your blood. Right? It's obvious. He's not a vampire.
Let's go.
Yeah, but he looks like a vampire, okay? I don't actually know who the fuck it could be.
So, in other words... That's enough.
Vampires look hot and have nice hair, and he looks like shit. He's wearing vampire clothes and he's got vampire hair.
That's right. What?
It's the Pixar lamp. The Pixar lamp got revenge and killed her. Solved it.
That's right.
That's not what I clicked on, but okay.
That's
Oh my god, I'm trying to click on the okay, whatever. What the fuck?
Interesting.
Okay.
Such ignorance. What?
Size isn't important. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the stream on, but I need to go get food, so I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Okay? Won't be long. Hello, are you still here? Or do I need to give you a ping? Okay. I'll give you a ping.
So, in other words, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. So my theory so far is then someone knows about this Jack thing and is trying to frame whoever the Jack person is in this group. Unless they read the file.
That's right. So, in other words,
I don't know, I think that would be too obvious.
interesting.
You here, Sip, or are you just, have you died?
Such ignorance.
Oh, kinky.
That's fine.
Hey, Ted, bet. It said my name, Ted. You're here, good. Because everyone's spamming you in Discord, so...
So, in other words,
Split personality, that's what I said about that. What's her name? Her, yeah, the girl.
let's go. I don't have time to play with you. Goodbye.
Okay. Right, where do I go next? Nah. Because I think that girl's that genocide person because she was going crazy like she had a split personality. And I don't think it would be her because that'd be too obvious in that case. So I think... Where am I going again? I don't even remember my way around this place. Yeah, I don't think it's her. Oh, hello fatty. I was replying to my dad. How are you?
I feel as if...
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Well, it would seem...
Anyway. Kinky. Posting? Is that it? No. Okay. You're supposed to be helping me out here, by the way. Am I doing everything right? Okay, you've already said all that. Blah blah blah. Okay. So I've checked all this already, so what's the point in going back here? He tells me everything. Oh, he abandoned me, so...
Indeed. However... Well... So then...
You should examine the body one more time thoroughly. Her handbook is missing.
Goodbye.
Okay. Check her pussy. Got a butt plug. Go to the girls' locker room and then the pool. Okay. Yeah, I know. I guess I can't go to the pool. Okay.
Damn. No forgiveness.
What do I need to look at now? The poster? The big breasted swimsuit model. This should be in the other rooms. Okay. Can I go to the pool now? No. Okay, who did I talk to? Where did I go? I don't have to him and talk to him again.
That's it.
Talk to Ballsack I did when I came in. You just said the same thing. He said pool. I can't leave yet, I said there's got stuff to look at. Well, what am I supposed to look at in the pool? Nothing. Check that. Okay, well, I've already checked the boys' locker room. Is it? I talked to someone who knows about the locker rooms. Who knows about the locker rooms? Vampire did. There's no one in the boys' locker room. I'm so confused. I spoke to both of them. Let me speak to Hercules again. I've already spoke to her, but I'll talk to her again.
Of course. I'm sorry. However...
Oh, and I was staying in the boys' locker room.
Of course.
But how can you change locker rooms about? That doesn't make any sense. Because when it started, they were on the side as well. Confused. Okay, so my dad's texting me about his birthday. Okay, so I've checked the stains. Nothing too exciting. Can I leave now? Okay, I can leave the area now. I want to go to the warehouse. Is that right? Because I mentioned that a couple of times. I want to know what this room is. It says nurse, but it's got love hearts like it's kinky. Fuck it, while we're here, let's go to the store. Go to warehouse, yes, okay. Let me grab a couple prezzies while I'm here. Ah, the fat kid will like that. That's food. Fat kid likes food. And like a hair clip. Okay. Oh. A hair clip and a dildo. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay. That also looks like something the nerdy guy would like. the fat kid. Bulging. Yeah. Okay.
Most unfortunate. Actually. Indeed.
Okay.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Which wasn't wearing a tracksuit jacket when she's dead. Yeah. Okay, now where do I go? There was an exclamation mark on the kitchen when I opened the map, so I'm gonna go there. I don't know if it's important, but you're not telling me where to go, so I'm gonna assume it's here. Talk to big titties.
Yeah! Huh?
Yes, definitely.
Well...
That's the last location. What, here?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe she doesn't like tits. Okay. Can I go talk to Crazy Girl again? No? Okay. Where'd I go? No one else seems to be up here. Ow. Can't get anything there. What bit is that? I forgot already, I'm smart. Oh, hello. I forgot you existed. Sus. Okay. Nothing new, that's fine. Talk to people, I'm looking at a playthrough, and you should have been done by now. What? I've spoken to people. Anyone in the game? Okay. I don't know. Oh, no, I can't leave the library, so I guess I gotta check stuff here. Yeah. Alright, so is it in here? Okay, is that what I was meant to find him taking the book? There's still more to look. What else is there to look at? Jesus Christ, game. Oh, the plug. That's what she was. The plug was like around her hands, right? There we go. I did it. Are you happy?
So,
The butt plug, yes.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall
Oh,
we
me too.
just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Shut up, okay? I did my best.
You remember where to meet, right?
No.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Okay. I put me at the door anyway, so that's fine.
Yo.
Come on!
The little nut job.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, she's definitely that crazy Jack person with multiple personalities.
Let's go.
But I don't think she killed her. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I meant to click on the elevator thing.
Very nice. Well, thrills, chills, kills!
How many trials is there in the game? Like, this is number 2. How many is there in total? Okay, I don't know the difference between that, so let's just go. How many trials are there?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Because I'm on trial number 2,
your
so how many
votes will
trials?
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then.
6 chapters
So,
overall, each chapter
first
is 1
off,
trial, so 6 trials.
Let's talk about the murder weapon!
And I'm only on number 2. This game goes on forever. Okay.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
No, there's a dumbbell. That's what it was, right?
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Your mum.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Okay, no, you're just fucking stupid, mate.
That
What?
certainly
I
would
clicked
make
on it.
a powerful weapon.
Whatever.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Bro, I'm fucking clicking on it.
Would make for a powerful weapon.
Oh my god, this game's gonna fucking kill me if I don't kill myself playing it.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
Yeah, get on with
What
it.
kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, it wasn't an iron pipe, you dumb
That
bitch.
certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
It's not letting me click on it.
Hero.
I'm gonna give up in a second.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument?
Am I doing
could it have
something
been?
wrong?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, it wasn't an iron pipe.
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
What am I doing wrong? Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I've clicked on that 4 times now and it's not done anything.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
It appears it was. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
See, it doesn't do anything when I click on it. What am I doing wrong?
Chihiro's fatal.
It appears it was. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting. That's
What am I... You don't click at iron pipe at time. What? Click it so it will ask what I've been doing.
would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
It's just not working.
Chihiro's. It appears it was. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
See,
That certainly would
it's
make
not doing anything. I'm giving it one more try and I give up for today because it's taking me
Chihiro's fatal injury.
It appears it was. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
interesting. That certainly would.
Poor Chihiro.
The game's fucking stupid.
Chihiro's fatal.
Click taster.
It appears it was. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go, now you work. Jesus Christ.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell? Found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound
game's
on the
annoying.
victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned,
This game's a
there's no
dumbbell.
mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You.
Shut up.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
I don't think it's who they
Chihiro's
think it
killer
is.
fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Nah, too obvious. Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. What? What? Okay. Don't understand, but okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of that. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong. I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
Why did it assume Jack's a
I
he?
found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
You're weird
The
as
why
shit.
of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Stress.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
I think I know a few people who's got that.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
So it was the police
However,
that killed her.
Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
You said that so calmly. Yeah, it's Toko, you know?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Then you get accused of venting.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
I don't remember how to play this. How do I do this? How do I do this again? Schizophrenia, yeah. I don't know what letters to press. I don't remember. Remind me how to do this? I can't remember how to do this. Like, it tells me here, but how do I know which letter to press? Oh, wait, so I have to spell. Okay, that's what I have to spell. Okay. There's no. Where's the. Oh, there you are. Huh? Okay.
Now I understand.
He's mentally fucked up.
Because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I was replying to someone. What am I doing? Behavior. Change.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she
woke up and she was a psychopath.
that's for sure. That melancholy
I like that she
torture
didn't even
camp
comment on
really
the fact that we're all
disappeared.
talking about her.
Don't go assigning
Well, there you go, now
adjectives
she
to my
talks.
tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Ooh, that flash made my eyes go funny.
The
Stop
reason she
flashing
locked
with
herself in
seizure.
her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
No, so stop the
It was
Jack
to keep
getting
her
out.
other personality from getting.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Nah, it's not her.
How?
No way. Too obvious.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is
She's
what
been
caused her
framed.
to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that
By her,
right,
I don't
Toko?
know, but she's been framed.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You
I can't
came
think of
to
anyone
me
but
with
him,
your
but he would be
tragic
too
little
obvious
story.
too.
I didn't ask you to. This is the
I
real
don't- I'm
world,
confused.
not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
What the fuck?
That's the
Bit
only
messed up.
reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening
Me too.
act is nearly
He's a bit of a
finished.
knob.
All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Okay. That's one big ass tongue.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
What that tongue do?
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Miss Jack, Jill,
What's up?
some of us think you might be the master.
Well, I'll tell
It's
you.
annoying. I'm going to skip
I am
his
the
dialogue. I'll
mastermind
read it,
of
but I
all
won't listen to him talking.
masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
down! Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To
Sure.
live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for
Life
everyone.
is pain.
Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone
Pepperoni
didn't
eyes?
graduate
Yes.
within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a
That's
secret
assuming,
like
though.
that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
I mean, she's been hanging out. You love Jack and Toko. Yeah, Jack's strange.
I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
She's been hanging out with guys. Maybe she's told one of the guys everything, you know? Oh god, what am I doing now? The status of the dead body? I mean, it was dead.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
The
more
what?
proof do we need?
What's a modus operandi? Badai.
Give it up. You killed her.
I'm guessing that's the bullet thing, but I don't know what the fuck it means.
Sorry, but
You say that,
but perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your past murders to this, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, it's wrong.
Something murder related, I guess.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
How the rest were tied up.
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage.
Because she had like a charger cable thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna fall asleep. She had like a lamp cable thing, you know.
I murder with
Yeah.
passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
I like Italian
But
food.
what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide
He's getting
Jack murders,
stamped.
all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
But Chihiro died from a blow
So
to
the
the head,
killer is
right?
someone who likes scissoring.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably
Or doesn't
different
like
from other
scissoring,
murders.
I guess.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Stuff for the friends.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences.
Ooh, Big Macs.
Wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
They're all male. Yeah.
I got it!
I did think that when I saw the pictures earlier, but I didn't.
Hero was a girl?
That was only one page.
Bingo! Bullseye, right on the money!
But then she called her a lolly girl. So yeah.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They all had a cock.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction!
So she's a guyaful.
Adorable little men!
Sexist.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-blown boy fangirl! And the movie side
Thank you.
of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So
Okay.
since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be
Maybe.
stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Lowly? Cur?
What does that even mean?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That
Huh.
does make some amount of sense.
Like I said, she's been
Whatever
framed.
reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Well, who's strong enough to lift that dumbbell and hit someone over the head with it?
Any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of
I don't think it's Hercules because she's your favourite character.
Whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
Okay.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you, gutter dogs? Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer.
Someone must have known. He's the only person, right?
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Nah, too obvious.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime
Who
on
else could
her.
it be? I'm confused.
He rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Because he knows how it's done, so he would do it the right way. Right?
Byakuya, what's your response? I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must.
If he knew exactly how it was done, he would do it that exact way.
Suspicious. Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Does the scene know who did it? I don't see like partnered with whoever did it. Working together.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Truth flashback. Aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button. Okay. There's not a way I can like view these files mid-game. Here there is. Carpet and posters.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Right, Carlos. How's there a contradiction there?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls...
That's a natural reaction for...
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
See?
Shoot! So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
So it's not that either. I'm confused.
Shoot! So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out...
That's a natural reaction for...
Is that a thing I say whole
Was
triangle?
Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for...
If we just... Okay, hold on. Help me here, Sip, I'm confused.
Pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... If you're presented with the opportunity to check...
That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Gets his dick out.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Like, I knew what your point was. I just didn't know how that minigame thing worked, but I think I got it.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
I don't like this. Okay.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Do that? Because he used the death lamp thing?
Shoot!
No? Oh, I thought that's okay.
The difference between the
This is confusing.
explain it when I want to kill, and I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's
No.
right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, he's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was
How long
in
is
the
this going on
library
for?
all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
I don't think he killed her, but I think he's in on it. Because you said there's two plot twists, right?
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right?
The carpets
And what,
in
pray
the
tell?
posters.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments,
He's
this
weird.
is a true letdown.
He's confusing. This game's
She
confusing.
was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Proof. Said the P word. Vote him out. Those two things. There was the carpet and the posters. But I'm gonna go carpet. No? Okay. So it was the posters then.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel.
A big
Don't you
boob
think that's kind of
supermodel.
strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
definitely.
the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
But that doesn't make sense because the doors never moved
I
position.
found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able
How
to
did they
change
move the
entire
doors?
room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would
Am I
the
being
culprit
stupid?
bother doing that, huh? Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card of your
Leon's
device.
card.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
I don't like this bit. This bit's annoying.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong!
My brain
No,
hurts.
I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Since I'm because broken.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course,
On the
if
noggin.
it was broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked yours, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
I vote for Blue.
Wait.
Me too.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Okay, let's go. Before I fall asleep.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Examine her carefully?
Oh Jesus, Peter's gonna be right on that, isn't he?
No, wait!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just
What?
let one of the boys do it.
Sexist.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two
Bruh.
are about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
She got a
what?
penis.
This is... What is this...
Okay.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Okay. That's
So she...
how most girls are these days, I guess.
Interesting. Thank you for confirming that.
I mean, that's just normal for 2023.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true? Chihiro was... guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
This is so random, but okay.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Bruh.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone. Interesting.
This game's weird.
Yes, that certainly does.
I wish I had like a
make things
camera, you
much more
could see just how
Now
confused
let's
and
ride this
everything I am right
wave of
now.
excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes,
Random.
well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a
I
boy.
don't have like a camera or anything to show you. But I'm just confused.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Back in a second, my cat wants in. I can hear a meow from outside. Hello. Okay. Yeah.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation.
What, were you looking at his ass or something?
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well,
Except for who the fuck
connected
it
or
was that
clear
killed
or
her. Him.
Whatever. We
Yeah.
still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
But, so if he was a boy and he had access to the boys' locker room, how did he get into the girls' locker room without a girl's card?
He's off in his own little world.
What about you,
So was it a girl?
After everything we've
They
learned,
killed?
do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like
He
he's
was a
enjoying us
boy.
solving the mystery.
Yeah, so he was a boy dressed as a girl, right? So if he was in the boys' locker room, how did he get into the girls'?
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, and then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Why?
Are you fucking with us right now?
Why were you in the girls' locker room?
No,
How did you get in?
Effing with you right now.
What?
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I got it!
Yeah. What's this? Is that hard that was in the
Isn't there a
storage
single
room thing?
clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but
The
did nobody
tracks
get
it.
a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
No? Okay. I thought that might be an actually a hard new info, but I guess not.
Did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah. All we need right now is any...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
Killer.
The killer. And only the killer.
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he...
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk.
So he told one of the guys that he was a guy.
What a marvelous friend!
The point is, whoever he met
Who the fuck was he friends with?
right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Do I?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I mean, the vampire guy there looks pretty angry then. For him, he's got creepy eyes.
Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you
How is that
sure
obvious?
about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of
Who the hell wears a
evidence that we
tracksuit
don't
jacket?
have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
I can't imagine him wearing a tracksuit.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
I don't know. I don't understand that. I guess we'll find out, but I'm confused.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
That's a bit sus, say that.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
You're always confused too. I agree.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
It's a bit
I got
sus
it
as
from
well.
the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer
No.
to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
No. How does he know? What?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was. He was on his way to go. So next we have, why did he choose the specific...
What do you mean, the specific...
I got it! He picked that tracksuit. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit
Oh.
as him?
How did he know the colour of the tracksuit? Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm smart. Yeah.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
But she didn't say the colour.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So
Yeah.
why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
I'm smart.
You just... Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue?
Blue?
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
So it's a vampire dude. I told you it was a vampire. I said that as a joke.
Tracksuit was.
But because I
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason
So
he
it-
would have known what color the tracksuit was is if
It was
he
him.
saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the
Cherry.
only possibility.
He is not a vampire.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
He's definitely a vampire.
Oh, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance.
Grabs her scissors
I
and
just
pulls
happened
him
to
out.
see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
Right.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Trying to hide it. So she had it
when
afterwards.
Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Stupid vampire.
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Why? Because he's a vampire and it said
What
bloodlust.
made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talks, do we? Because I hate him. Which one is it? It's one of these two. Which one? It's either the way he talked, the way he was acting, they both basically mean the same thing. I don't know. I don't know which one, they're both basically mean the same thing. Talked? Okay.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For
Oh
girls,
yeah, he
it's
said
chick.
dude.
And after he was killed, you
Yeah.
happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch!
I mean, I noticed that he said dude, but a lot of people say dude for both, so I didn't think anything of it.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I'm going to suck your blood.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah!
Because you're a
You would
vampire.
never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, you said you found
that
out
reminds
something,
me.
didn't you?
Weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
It's mine. That's one of these two. Is it just his? Ah.
Shoot! I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Was it?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
I don't remember that part.
Hold some clue about the
Okay.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock-resistant. It would take an awful lot to break.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How, precisely, did the handbooks get broken?
I don't know. I need help with this one again. You said it can't be hacked, so it's either top or bottom. Which one is it, Soup? I've only got like a minute, come on. One. That was 1 or 3, because 2 he said he couldn't be hacked.
The handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Did he?
Yeah! You remember that?
No, I didn't, to be honest.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession,
then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally
Oh, me too.
break.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Me
That
too.
is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out?
We already know what the vampire did. Why are we still going on?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Vampire did. Where is he?
Here's my answer.
I vaguely remember that.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Among Us really be like this. Did I? What did I find? Oh, Peter. What?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm confused. This game works so monks can run. Yeah.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
I'm confused. You need to help me with this one again.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my
Is that
goddamn
what are these
handbook
two?
works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's prove that. Naturally, the handbook Mondo has must actually be... Well, the person that died, his handbook is broken, so it can't be that one. Because they've got it there. And I don't understand. This game works my head. Help me.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo, then that proves that what...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Yeah.
See? Makoto was Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I don't understand.
Let's test if what he says is you broke your own hand. In other words, if Mondo, then that proves that what...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Okay, well, that's not working.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I don't understand. I'm stupid.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words,
I need to aim better, so that's correct.
is actually broken, then that proves that...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
It just keeps bouncing off.
Makoto was Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Shoot the white noise and quit. What do you mean? You're shooting the white noise. What do you mean the white noise?
Let's test if what he says you broke your own. In other words, if Mondo's handbook, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it's wrong.
There you go.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After
makes
all,
sense.
Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the
So he
broken
has Leon's
handbook in
handbook
the
right
main
now.
hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook?
Well, no, because he's dead, so he's not technically loaning it to anyone.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But
Exactly.
if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Normal.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on
Oh
this
my
case
God.
one more time, from the beginning. That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Here we go again. Right, so there's the blue thing. How am I supposed to know what comes first? Is it just... something like that, anyway. And there's a naked person sitting there. This is hard. Oh wait, that's a picture, that's not hard, never mind. What? This is so weird. Why? I have no idea if I'm doing this right, by the way, I'm just winging it. Sure, let's see if that's correct.
First, last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, She made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
No. Okay. So it's not that one. Is this that one? You're gonna need to help me out with this one, because I don't understand this. I don't like this bit at all. It's the most stupid part of this game, in my opinion.
The killer is you! With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker. But how could the...
Okay, you know what? This might be cheating, but I'm gonna just have to look this up, because this is gonna piss me off too much. I don't have the mental capacity to go through this. So don't blame me, but I'm looking up which order it goes in, because I can't be bothered. Okay, gym bag for the blue tracksuit, that's correct. E-handbook being used in a card reader. Hold on. So it's this one to be there. And then her walking into the locker room goes there. I've got that bit right. They're taking the poster off the walls. Okay, hold on. Looking at the blood splatter, right, so that's that. Taking the posters off the wall, corners are bent. So yeah, I got that bit right. Red girl locker room door. Killer putting the poster back up. Extension cord being held. Got that right. Bloodlust, got that right. It says steam room, which I'm assuming is what that picture is. Okay.
Is you.
Don't blame me for cheating on that one, okay? Because that's annoying.
She made her way to the locker. But how could the simple, because she was really a key, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Removing the bloody poster.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene.
Why did he intervene to that? That makes no sense.
Things even more complicated. So,
Does he want to die? Because if they were wrong, he would have died.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
That was stupid of him to do that, I'm just saying. That makes no sense.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
He's an asshole, that's why. Fair enough. Still makes no sense, because if he wanted to blame Genocide Jack, and he actually voted Genocide Jack because of what he did, he would have died. So that was kind of stupid.
The killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, there, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence. Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
I'm just so glad that the vampire guy's gonna die now, because he was such a prick.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah, you need evidence! You need
No,
proof!
my god, this isn't Among Us!
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Sorry, fever time and what time? That's a... This game's questionable. Gonna be fucking annoying. I don't like the trials. I find them the mini games in them really annoying.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
What is happening?
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote.
I don't understand. Why would they vote him? That doesn't make any sense. This game is stupid, honestly, it has no logic to it at all. It actually has no logic at all.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you.
I'm pressing the bloody buttons.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Oh my god, does that work? Does this... So again, I like the idea of the game, I don't like how it's executed. I think the games could have been done better.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's, in which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that,
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
But why? Money!
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Not when I'm streaming, I'm not.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Vampire dude! This game stresses me out. It's just so frustrating. But how's he gonna die, I wonder?
Unbelievable.
Oh?
Sorry.
What is this?
Is he gay or something? Like, why is he defending him so hard? Oh yeah, they fucked in the sauna, didn't they? I forgot about that.
Now then. Actually... Ha!
Okay.
Weak.
Hey, What?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
Stupid.
Uh-huh.
Correct. Indeed. Certainly.
But...
Because...
Yeah.
I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
He was a girl. Plot twist. It's gonna be that he's a vampire, right? That's gotta be it. He's a vampire.
Hey,
Oh. That's not nearly as exciting. How could you not see it? He clearly looks like a vampire. Peaches and gravy, hell. He does. He looks like a vampire. Alexandra would agree if he was here.
I just... Don't fuck with me.
He would.
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What?
Huh?
What?
No! What's wrong?
Damn you!
I...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch!
Okay.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay. How's he gonna get punished? Born in Minnesota.
Well now. Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment.
Sorry, I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
You gonna run him over with a motorbike or something? Oh, like the little ball thing from The Simpsons. Whee! I don't know what just happened, but okay. Oh, tasty. Nice. Why has he got cum coming out from his eyeballs and his mouth?
What is this?
Naturally.
Hey. However,
What?
Honestly. There is nothing to be done.
Bruh.
Well...
That's right.
I see.
But
Exactly what I said. Like, if they blamed Jack, then he would be dead. Right.
Interesting.
Correct. Indeed.
What's this?
You. What?
Imagine if Among Us had something like that, where once you caught the imposter, you get to decide how to die. Like instead of just throwing them into lava, you can like kill them in a different way.
What the heck? Damn it! Ooh, how exciting!
That's enough.
Like instead of just throwing the imposter into lava, you can like kill them like a different way. Like I don't know, that would show like them getting stabbed or something. Or like electrocuted, or I don't know, crushed. Like you could crush the imposter in the decontamination doors instead of throwing them into the lava or something cool like that.
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up! Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Oh, kinky.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And
Kinky.
nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
The 16th person. What's her name? Multiple personality thing? The other half? The Jack? The Baker Tail. Crazy diamond present, nice. Do you want to save the data? Yes.
I
Oh,
know I shouldn't cry,
Bobbies?
but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts.
Okay.
The fuck? Okay. Let me just finish this little bit here, then I'll stop.
Oh. So then.
How about that? Impossible.
Well...
Well... Is that okay?
Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess?
Huh?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. What do you mean you're out
There is
already?
nothing to be done.
You know? I'm right, right?
Perhaps. Well then.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Okay.
Yes! Aha! You SOB!
Sure. Nice. Right, okay. Anyway, I'll see you on Discord, I guess. This game's weird.